Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, January 26th, 2013. We are live here at Baton Rouge Community College for the first of three high-flying, fast-action boys basketball games here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. We are right now, our first game of today's broadcast is between Central and Central Catholic, and we will be ready for tip-off momentarily. The officials just giving the final instructions to the coaching staff. Our staffs.
No.
And we will be ready for basketball any moment now. I'm joined here by my broadcast partner, Perry Daniels, who's gathering together some last-minute roster info. I guess the officials are waiting for our starter's pistol or something.
No, they're waiting on him to complete the official book.
Ah, okay. So a little bit of personnel bookkeeping here. I'd like to thank those of you who joined us last night for the Madison Prep, I guess you can call it a tune-up game, against Hosanna Christian Academy. Final score of that was 79-30. As Madison Prep showed, it's really in a class all by itself. There's the tip-off, and Central has the opening tip, and we're underway. This eyeballing, it looks like we have a crowd of about maybe 1,000 people here at BRCC, but that is certain to increase as the day wears on, and of course with Scotlandville coming up at 6 p.m., then followed by Jarrell Martin and Madison Prep Academy at 7:30. I'm sure you're going to see a lot less red and more people in those red seats. Ball fake, pass in the paint, down low, and there's a no call, no foul, so it's just a steal for Central. I'm sorry, for Central Catholic. Central Catholic in white, and there's a triple for the Eagles. The Central Catholic Eagles are in white with red numbers. Central in maroon with white numbers. .705 to go in the first quarter. Ball still rotating. Into the corner. Central is really smoothing around the perimeter here. There we go, baseline in the post area, kind of trapped. Looking at Stolen again. And it's a fast break, and that was the young man who hit the three-pointer earlier, and he goes from the rooter to the tutor. Uncontested. And Central is up 5-0. They have drawn first blood, and they are making, I'm sorry, Central Catholic. I said that again. Central Catholic is making a statement early. Still some rotation. Central really playing a lot of perimeter offense, but getting no penetration. And there's the shot, no good, rims out hard, and rebound goes to the Central Catholic Eagles. Looks like Central Catholic, another bucket for Central Catholic, and it is now 7. That was number 10. It's now 7-0. So Central Catholic up to a quick touchdown lead, and once again they just seem very, very settled, very calm in their looks like a standard 3-2 zone defense, and Central is simply unable to penetrate. There's a shot from downtown, woefully short rebound. Nice pass, wide open into the goal. He kicked in the front door and then kicked in the back just to get out of the way to escape, and Central Catholic is now up 9-0.
I got it, I think. T4.
So Central Catholic has really jumped up to a very, very quick lead. They've really exploited a very, very soft defensive hole in Central side of the court. So with 5:16 to go in the first, there's the buzzer, and it's time for Central to get back to work. Central down 9-0, and really they had a lot of trouble getting any of the fundamentals accomplished, really. No penetration, been skewered on defense. They've got to rally quickly. So there's a pass over in the corner. It's swatted. Central Catholic has another one. That's number 10. That was the fellow that got the rebound and set up the long passing sequence. Sure. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And from downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound, Central. Ball's in the air, though, and jostled loose and stolen. Stolen, that's number 5 again for Central Catholic. That one is short. Rebound. It's like 5 got his own rebound. There's a pass down low. No good. No good. Rebound by Central. One-two step. Looked like he might have taken a third. No call. There's the rebound by Central Catholic. Pass down low. Dipsy-do. None for you. He misses. Rebound Central. There's a 1-2 step. Off the glass and good. And finally, Central's ended. It was almost a 4-minute scoring drought in the opening period. Central Catholic 9, Central 4. Another miss, another rebound. Central has a chance to close some of that big early lead taken by the Central Catholic Eagles. And they throw a ball to row 3 in the stands. So the Eagles will get that ball back. And we have a substitution. Rotating with the ball are the Central Catholic Eagles. There's a 1-2 step along the baseline. And I'm guessing that this fellow with the ball, number 5, going to the line, is probably the leading scorer or one of 2 for Central Catholic. .333 remaining in the opening period. First free throw is good. All net, no rim.
22 red.
So at the line again. There he calmly strokes it through. All net, no rim. Beautiful shot. Perfect form. Central with the ball. 3:22 remaining in the period. There's a pass. Did the left elbow. They're going to float it high. Boy, Central's just having trouble getting any kind of penetration on these Eagles at all. They have just worked the perimeter. And that's great when you're salting a margarita glass. I don't know if that's so good in basketball. There's a shot from downtown. Rims out. No good. And nice rebound and putback for number 40. That's Chapman. And he goes to the left, and ball's loosened up, but it's going to remain, should remain with Central Catholic. Looked like Central knocked it loose and it rolled out of bounds. Singled and inbounds it. There's a turnaround, and he goes outside. And Dontrell Brown is the young fellow who's been scoring all these points. Has the ball again, and it looks like it was a block, and that is the correct call. Had he not blocked him, he would have gone right into the paint. But instead, they'll have to take it back out again. Central Catholic Eagles 11, Central 4. Ball's inbounded. It's Brett Green with the basketball. There's a pass in the corner. Pump fake. It's going to go baseline. Launches from the block, but they're going to call a walk. He took 3 steps. Took an extra step trying to fake out his defender. So Central with a chance to make this potentially a 2-possession game. Oh, terrible pass. That's going to be over and back against Central. So tough break there for the Wildcats. Eagles have the basketball. 2:07 remaining in the first period. Shots up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, picked up. It's rebounded by Triplett. The pass down low with the ball is Chapman. Chapman passes in the lane, jump step back to Chapman from downtown. Good. Chapman assisted by Lewis, number 4. Nice crossover, pass into the corner. And once again, Nick Chase with the ball, passes down low. He's going to try to force it from the post. No good. Rebound by Triplett. Lamar Grogan really tried to force that. He probably should have considered kicking it back out to Case. There's a shot from downtown. Rims out. No good. Rebound by Grogan. Brent Green with the ball. Point guard. And what do we have? It looks like a block. That's going to be against number 22, Woodfork, for the Wildcats.
That's his second, Eric. They quickly get Jay Anderson to the floor to replace him. You don't want to pick up that third foul early in the first quarter.
Absolutely not.
Late in the first quarter.
Really, at any time in the first half. So 7-11, but it won't be on 24 hours. Tune into LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com as we have a nice one going on here. Rotating is, that ball's kind of rattles around a little bit by Casey. Finally finds Grogan again, and he's going to reset. That's going to go back to Hoffpower. Tyler Hoffpower with the ball. Now he passes. Nice backdoor pass to Grogan. No good. No good. Rebound is by Central. And he's kind of struggling to get it out of the backcourt. That's Chapman. Chapman passes. They're going to swing it. Baseline from the, from the baseline in the wing is Triplett. And we have a 2-point game. And wide open, all up in their house, was Hoffpower on the assist by Brent Green. They did not seal him out. And when you let a thief into a house, he can take your valuables. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Ball is swung over. Another swing. Chase with the ball. Passes and it's deflected, but right there is Bryson. There's the shot from downtown. Good! Chapman with the 3-point shot. And after falling down very far, very early, Central has cut the lead down to 13-12, a 1-point game. So we'll be back in about 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. So we are back to the action. Second quarter just underway. And Dontrell Brown with the ball. Tries to go down low. It's deflected and stolen. And it goes right to the hands of Triplett, who had some very effective ball movement late in that first quarter. Nice pass right into the paint, but they have to kick right back out from downtown to Chapman. No good. They're fighting for it. Rebound is going to go to Singleton. And stolen. Just like that by Triplett, and he misses. No good. Figure of a foul. I believe it's going to be on number 44, Friesen. Let's see what the official call is.
That was it, Eric. Number 44. Bryson.
Okay.
That's his second.
So back with the basketball is Josh Singleton. Passes to Brown. Brown steps up from the right wing. No good. Rebound Singleton. Singleton's going to reset. Carries it out along the perimeter. Nice between the legs dribble to reset the offensive possession. Case with the ball. Nick Case passes to Singleton. Singleton ball fakes. He's going to take the three-point shot and no good. Rebound though by Grogan. Passes out. Hoffpryor. Short. No good. Rebound. Nobody. That's going to go. They are going to rule that Central touched it last. So it looks like number 44, Freisen, actually tipped the ball. 6:48 remaining in the first half. There's the pass down low for Grogan. Grogan all the way in the corner for Brown. Brown ball fakes, steps up, goes along the baseline, floats it. Oh, that would have been so pretty. No good. Rebound by Lewis. Lewis with the ball. Passes just the last moment to Freisen. No good. Slapped around Grogan with the basketball. Passes to Brown. Kind of a medium pace break, not really a fast break. And from downtown, no good. Rebound Hoffpryor. Brown missed that one. Hoffpryor tried to go up. He was fouled. They're going to probably slap Chapman with that foul. And yes, Chapman, consider yourself slapped. So number 40, Chapman, picks up the foul. And at the line is Tyler Hoffpower. Makes the first one, and Central Catholic will extend their lead to 2 points.
He called it Chapman. I thought he signaled Lewis. I'm not quite sure.
I thought it was 40. I thought it was 4. Okay.
But I'm not sure. Let me get a
So that's the one. That's what I saw, but I could be dead wrong. So we have a bucket. The second one's made by Hoffpower, and we have a whistle.
Am I white? 30 white.
So we'll be back in 30 seconds here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com.
Coach Washington. Coach Washington. That last foul was on who? 40? 4-0 or 4-0.
So we are back to the action. That foul, in fact, was on number 40, Chapman. And I believe is that his secondary?
That was his first.
That's his first, okay. Because he gets the ball a whole heck of a lot. So that would really hurt for the Central Wildcats to have him come into trouble early. Meanwhile, with the ball going under the hole is number 12. He picks up the foul. 12 for Central is Brooks. And that's a foul on Josh Singleton of the Central Catholic Eagles. Central Catholic, Central. Try saying that 3 times fast. That's going to become a tongue twister before the end of the day. And that bucket is good by Brooks. And Central cuts the Central Catholic lead down to 2. Second one is good. 15-14. The Eagles of Central Catholic are on top. And there's the screen, and moving with it is Singleton. Singleton almost lost his footing. He finds Brown, though. No good. Rebound by Williams, number 24. And here come the Wildcats. Stolen. No, it's not stolen. Oh boy. Dontrell Brown, number 5, had a beat on that ball and had just enough sideline to protect the interest of the Wildcats.
Yeah.
So they're going to inbound. And let's see what the call is. It looks like it's going to go back to Central Catholic. Maybe Brooks traveled. I didn't really see it.
Red 42.
So that's on Broussard.
That's his first.
There's the pass in the corner. Grogan with the ball. Passes back to Josh Singleton. Singleton. He's like he's trying to cross over without actually crossing over. That's unusual. 1-2 step. He's going to lose it near the elbow. It falls loose. and he turns around. Oh my goodness! Josh Singleton looked like a pinball bouncing off of those maroon Central uniforms in the lane, and just before the ball went down the gutter, Singleton puts it in the hole. Dontrell Brown with the steal. He launches, goes Jordan-like with a dipsy-do and turn around and up into the goal. They're starting to do tricks here at Central's expense. I don't know if they're going to appreciate that as Central Catholic goes up 19-14.
Great move by Dontrell Brown, man, to get that ball in the pass.
That was an incredible, just the way to avoid the opponent like that. And you can just tell he had his eye on the goal and was fully coordinated going in. He was not going to be denied. Hoffpryer with the rebound off of the miss by Williams. I could not believe, just going back to the play before last, that Singleton took that shot in the lane, Perry. He must have had a great view of the bucket.
Well, he's playing with a lot of confidence, Eric, and obviously that's not his first time converting something like that.
Right. Baseline, pass into the corner from downtown. Oh, there we go. Jemison with the bucket, and with less than 4 minutes to go in the half, Central's made it a one-possession game again. So ball's rotated from Chase over to Grogan over to Brown. Dontrell Brown goes, gets the screen from Hoffpryer. Now pass to Hoffpryer, wide open shot from downtown. Off the front of the rim, though, he had a good look. And another nice fake by Singleton, and he got two Central defenders to bite on that like a cookie. Like they were Cookie Monsters, and that was a cookie at the end. And they jumped, and wow. So up into the lane, passing back, they're going to work that perimeter again. And nice penetration and drive to the basket by number 32, Henry, and I think that's the first bucket I believe Henry's made all game.
It is, indeed it is.
Dontrell Brown, whoa, picks up his dribble just in the nick of time, and Singleton's just going to let it get slapped out of bounds by Brooks, and it's going to give Central Catholic a chance to regroup. Checking into the game for the Eagles are number 1, Brent Green, back into the game, and Jalen Johnson, number 23, who I believe is making his first appearance of the afternoon. Ball is inbounded. Brent Green with the ball. Green crosses over, passes outside. Singleton from downtown. Too much, and it's rebounded by Henry. And now Henry will bring the ball up court. Williams from downtown, rims out, no good. And he took a little bit of I think it's going to be a block on Williams. We'll wait for the official call. Yep, that is the call. 24 with the block. 2 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in the half. Central Catholic 21. Central 19. That shot is good by Green. Green at the line again. Shot is good. And the Eagles of Central Catholic go up 23-19 on their crosstown rivals. I'm going to assume they're both in Central.
No.
They're not?
No. More than 6.
Okay, missed by a mile. Glad I was corrected there. So by the visiting Central Catholic Eagles, and Central, as in Central Louisiana, 19. So a 4-point margin here. Good, healthy lead for the Eagles.
White.
I didn't see who.
Had to be 2-3. That's the only 2 out there.
Yep. Jemison at the line. Makes the first one. Eagles 23, Wildcats 20. Central trying to cut it down to 2. Short. Rebound. And maybe over the back. Let's see. Oh, so actually that's going to go against Central. They're going to say that Henry was a little too aggressive on his attempt to rebound. And apparently that will put them into the bonus. That puts the Eagles into the bonus, and Jalen Johnson walks the length of the court, uncontested, and will get 2 free shots at the bucket. Not to mention that Central will start their possession from the far end of the court. 24-20. Jemison makes his first one. I'm sorry, Johnson makes his first one, not Jemison, my fault. Johnson makes the second, 25-20 the score. 2:10 remaining in the half. Brooks calling the signals. They're going to swing it, rotate it. They're going down low. There's the shot, and good. Henry assisting Jemison on the shot. I believe those are Jemison's first points of the evening.
No, that's his sixth.
Okay. 6 points for Jemison. Dontrell Brown looking to make a move. Passes into the corner. Case pump fakes. Swings it back to Brown. Brown over to Singleton. Singleton gets a screen from Brown, and Singleton goes in the lane. Holds the ball up. No good. Rebound by Chapman. Brooks trying to push it a little faster. Steps up, spin move, no good. Short and low. Rebound by Brogan. And Singleton gets it to Brown. Brown, oh wow! I thought Brown was fouled. They didn't call anything, but as Brooks got the loose ball, he stepped out of bounds. And that will keep the ball in the hands of the Central Catholic Eagles. 1:11 to go in the half. 25-22, Eagles leading the Central Wildcats. Grogan with the ball. Pass to Singleton. Good pass by Grogan, and he walks. And he would have been fouled, so not a good move there. Then again, if you take 3 steps, you're going to get a better move to the basket.
He drug his pivot foot, actually.
So Henry inbounds, and taking it will be Lewis. There's a pass back to Henry. Henry swings at the corner. Lewis goes baseline, passes down low. Jemison good. Jemison on the assist from Lewis. And again, a 1-point game. So Central's gotten close and gotten close and gotten close and just not been able to break through yet. Singleton. Over to Brown. Brown between his legs, passes over. Josh Singleton taking his time, probably playing for the last shot. Gets the screen from Hoffbauer. Singleton slices through and then bowls the ball from the right elbow, and the official's going to call carry.
Double dribble. He actually, he's got to work on his ball handling skills. He kind of lost that great crossover, but as he went through traffic, he couldn't maintain possession.
So did he, the ref is saying when he took his 2 hands, and he bounced it, that was another dribble. They're rotating in from downtown. It's Jemison, no good. Rebound by Grogan. Grogan finds Hoffbauer, floats it up, probably rushed it a little bit. That's the end of the first half. The score, the Central Catholic Eagles from Morgan City, 25. The Central High School Wildcats from East Baton Rouge Parish, 24. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. We already got that set up, and we already got the AC adapter. Now we know it works. maybe we should switch seats since the computer's right here.
Say again?
Maybe we should switch seats since the computer's right here. All right, well, we will be ready for second half action very, very shortly, about 2 minutes away. Hello. Mixed up very clean. Testing. Hello. I started on this by the time I undo it and get back to I'm just afraid to lose too much action because even just showing this off, it takes about a couple of minutes before Ustream Racing will no longer broadcasting the mobile, which will allow me to start again this syncing this microphone has always been a protection. You know, it's always taken a couple of minutes no matter what. So we will be ready to start in about 30 seconds. The teams are returning to the court. And we're about ready for basketball. So Perry, I guess we're going to sum up that first half of action.
Well played first half. The Central Wildcats in our Capital Private Eagles kind of cooled off as the half began. The main contributors for Central is Chapman. He has a total of 10 points in the half. Next will be Jemison with a total of 10 points in the half. Those two are the major contributors for Central.
Jemison, no, I'm sorry, Perry.
For Catholic Private, I think we're looking at Dontrell Brown, who came out just on fire.
Yeah, he really does. He's got some great moves, good quickness. He really looks like an athlete. Jemison really picked it up at the end of that second quarter, I thought, with a lot of points down low.
He did. He had a huge second quarter.
So here we go, back to the action as Brooks trying to set up. Once again, Central very patiently kind of chipping away at the perimeter. They're having a lot more success, though, than they have since the Dontrell Brown almost read him like a menu, but Brooks manages to hang on. Passes Jemison, goes baseline, launches from the block, no good. Rebound by Singleton. Oh, no good, no call. Singleton goes behind the arc from downtown. No good. Rebound, Dontrell Brown looking for some help. Goes in the corner. Grogan passes to Singleton. Singleton steps in the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Williams. He passes to Jemison. Jemison on a bit of a fast break. He 1-2, launches from the high block. Gets the roll and good. Jemison unassisted. And for the first time today, the Central Wildcats have the lead.
I think this game's going to come down to the wire, Eric. Both teams are really athletic and playing high-quality basketball.
There's the pass. Hoffproud rims out, no good. Rebound Williams. Passes. Oh, Singleton got a little greedy. Tried to bite on Brooks. Brooks is going to take advantage, push it up quickly. Steps up into the wing, now steps out of the wing, and again, Central's working the perimeter.
Yeah, that's Central. Catholic Private hustling back on defense.
It's like Dontrell Brown might have caught a pinky in the eye.
And he caught the foul on him.
Let's add insult to injury. Williams to inbound the ball. He's going to inbound to Brooks. To Jemison. Back to Brooks. Brooks over to Broussard. Jemison looking. They keep on rotating, but they're not setting any screens. They're being very patient offensively, and I guess they can afford to be. If it worked and you fell behind and you came back, you certainly can do it when you have the lead. From the right wing is Broussard. No good. Rebound by Hoffproud. Passes to Singleton. Singleton takes it up court, hesitates, picks up his ball, and nice little left-handed pass over to Grogan. Grogan spins, rotates on the baseline. No good. I'm going to give that rebound to Williams. Hoffproud swatted at it, but knocked it out of bounds. So for all intents and purposes, I believe that Williams, 24, recovered the basketball for the Wildcats. Brooks has the ball. Henry isn't at the scorer's table, so we'll expect a substitution shortly.
The Central Private Eagles are in a 3-2 zone defense.
And, nice pass down low from downtown. Brooks, good! Brooks on the assist from Anderson. You said they were in a You're saying they were in the 3-2 zone, Perry?
3-2 zone defense.
And they were very comfortable in that in the first half and really gave Central a lot of problems with penetration in that 3-2. So let's see how that pans out in the second half. I mean, this is going to be the obvious sportscaster statement of the day, but either Central adjusted or Central Catholic just, got loose.
Yeah, well, the way to attack that, Eric, is inside.
With the ball, Jemison, 1-2 step. No good. Rebound, Hoffproud. Good job in between three maroon jerseys. Hoffproud trying to slow his roll. He's not trapped. Passes to Singleton. 4:51 remaining, and they were going for the steal. Singleton's got some ball handling skills. Up, Harry?
Yes, he does.
He is very confident and comfortable with that ball. Hoffproud tried to go up after the pass from Singleton. He was fouled by, they call it on 42? 32. That's on Henry.
The second.
So second foul on Henry. Central has wrestled the lead away from Central Catholic. They currently lead 29-26 as Hoffproud makes his first foul shot.
Those are the first points of the second half for Catholic Private.
And rebounded by Henry. Swings it in the corner. There's the pass back to Henry. Swings it to Brooks. Nice pass in the middle for Jemison. Jemison's tied up by Hoffbauer. Jump ball. The possession arrow is with, it's going to stay with Central.
That's exactly where you have to attack the 3-2 zone, though. Right there in the middle, that's the weakness of it.
Boy, they did find it in the middle, but look how quickly that Central Catholic just closed up on them.
Once they converge, you have to kick it out and find one of your perimeter shooters.
Pass in the corner from downtown. Brooks rims out, no good. Good rebound by Grogan. Good concentration. Pass to Singleton. There's the ball fake. Brown goes along the baseline and he's fouled. Fouled pretty hard too by Brooks. That's a block. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter with the Central Wildcats leading the Central Catholic Eagles 29-26. Dontrell Brown's first shot is good. Second shot is good by Dontrell Brown. 29-28. Central leading Central Catholic here in the third quarter. 4:04 to go here on Louisiana. AllAmericanSports.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
They've been struggling. Anything hurt, they just can't get it going. They know what's the free throw. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I'm just getting what you're saying. Just
Testing. 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 So we are back to the action here as we get ready to play the latter half of the third quarter. Very tight game here between the Central Wildcats and the Central Catholic Eagles, visiting from Morgan City. There's some rotation. With the ball is Jemison. Jemison passes to Brooks. Brooks in the lane. Oh, go! Almost went off the shoe of Green. Seen very, very little of Brett Green since the first half, Barry. Looks like
the defense has changed for the Eagles. Now they're in a man-to-man, and that's going to cause Central to attack it differently.
And, you know, it seems to me that the comfort zone for Central was that perimeter game, and the comfort defense for the Eagles was the 3-2. What might the strategy be here, Perry, of the Eagles coach switching it up?
Well, I think he saw that Central had figured out that 3-2, so you always want to keep your opponent off out of the timeout. He went away from what he was doing prior to the timeout.
Singleton with a bold daring move to the hole, but unfortunately it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be a charge called against Singleton as number 42, Broussard, took one for the team.
Yeah.
There's nothing that could show your school spirit like a nice knee to your chest. So with the ball now is Brooks. Brooks rotates out, holds, and he's looking, finds Williams. Jemison, back to Williams, over to Henry. Henry, loses the ball. Should have been a kick ball, I thought, Perry.
Yeah, he instead of calling the violation, he just said that the ball went out on them, so same thing.
6 one way, half dozen the other.
Yeah.
So Grogan will inbound.
As Coach Don Green, former LSU player and head coach of Parkview Baptist, and the Parkview Baptist Eagles pass our way.
That was this Coach Green going right by me. He was a point guard, right, Perry?
Yes, he was, Eric. They had a tough loss last night. Glen Oaks went into their house and beat them in a tough district game. Actually, Glen Oaks played probably their best game of the year from all accounts, and beat them by about 20.
Williams with the rebound. Well, I'll tell you what, from downtown is Jemison, rims out no good. Rebound by Nick Case. You know, there's never any moral victory, but, you know, if you're going to drop one, there's not a lot of shame in dropping a regular season game to Glen Oaks.
Well, in that district, that's their district rival, and they expect to beat them at home, and it just didn't happen.
So Parkview is a 5A team?
No. Glen Oaks and Parkview are both 3A.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Was Glen Oaks ever larger, or were they ever classified higher?
Yeah, they were 4A
okay.
up until the reclassification a year ago.
All right, I was going to say, I didn't think I'd imagine that.
No.
So, here we go. Rotating the ball, there's a little pump fake. Lewis back in the game, I believe, for the first time this half. Rims out, no good. Rebound by Nick Case. Rebound down low by Broussard. Passes to Henry, 1:26 to go in the third. Henry very patiently misses the basket. Rebound by Dontrell Brown. You can hear the groan, the collective groan in the crowd. Dontrell Brown from downtown rims off hard. Rebound by Green. Green from the three behind the arc. No good. Rebound Gorgon. Gorgon puts it up and good. Third time's a charm for the Central Catholic Eagles.
Yeah, Eric, you can't give a quality team like that many attempts at the basket. They're going to convert at some point.
Yeah, I mean, even if they're shooting as badly as 40%, that third one's almost guaranteed.
Right.
Between the legs, up, and I don't know who Williams, I'm assuming he was trying to shoot, and the officials apparently agree, as Williams will go to the line and shoot two, as Central right now trailing Central Catholic 30-29, 46.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
That foul was on Nick Case.
So, yes, no, they're not sending him to the line. And from downtown, rims out, no good. Rebound and slapped over. So here comes, from downtown, and good.
Nick Case? Number 4?
I don't think that was 4. It was Case. It was 4. Sorry about that. Had a little zebra in the way. So Williams with the ball. Williams steps up, hesitates, passes over. Here comes Lewis. Lewis near the right elbow from the high block. No good. In the third period, the score. The Central Catholic Eagles 33, the Central Wildcats 29 at the end of the third period here on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. We will be back in about a minute. Don't go anywhere. So we are back to the action. Final 8-minute frame. Very good opening game here on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com between the Catholic, did it again, the Central Catholic Eagles and the Central Wildcats.
Eric, the opening game of today's Hall of Fame Classic, Country Day, who we'll see next week at Madison Prep, beat Beauchesne 50-41.
Wow, Beauchesne very good basketball team. We've seen them play, and we know that Country Day is very good. So what this tells me is maybe Country Day has stepped it up a notch. What we do know is it's not going to be easy.
Oh, it's not going to be. Neither is tonight.
No, sir, not at all. So we have Central Catholic, Parkview Baptist, and Catholic Life. I'm noticing a theme of the name of a theme of the participants in these games.
Well, that's where the talent is. The select school.
Exactly. You get your Jesus on, you get your hoop on at the same time. But no, very much to your point. I was thinking about the discussion we had last night during the broadcast, and just looking at all the talent that we had. That some that have come up. I saw a couple of college games on today, and recognized a few names, and heard from this private school, that one. LSU's playing today. I know they have some guys from some select schools around the area. So that is very much where the talent is.
That is where the talent is. Although I did read today that the separation is in football only.
Interesting. Very interesting. Actually makes a lot of sense. There's the bounce pass. And, oh boy, Singleton tried to go baseline, got his own rebound. Boy, Josh Singleton has been on a roll today, and then a woefully short shot by Case. It finally gets into the hands of Brown, and Dontrell Brown is fouled. He'll go to the line with no, he will not go to the line. They're going to call that a charge?
Yeah, on Dontrell Brown.
Wow. All right, so there was some contact there, and the defense got the benefit of the doubt. That's at least the second time I've seen the Central Wildcats take a hard charge.
13 foul for the Eagles.
So we are still not in a whole lot of trouble yet as far as sending Central to the line. 33-29 with Central Catholic on top. Brooks passes over to Lewis, back to Brooks. Brooks in the lane, steps up, can't find anything. He has to kick it back to Lewis. Lewis passes to Jemison, momentarily lost control of the ball. Jemison, foot on the line. Oh, could not get the roll, but nice effort by Chapman to come in. And let's see what they're going to call. They're going to call that. Oh, you can tell by the body language that's on Grogan. Lamar Grogan picked up the foul in an effort to try to stop Chapman from going back up with the ball.
Who was that here?
Who picked up the foul?
Who, yeah.
Grogan, number 2. Lamar Grogan. And that's going to send Chapman to the line. 5:58 remaining in the game. Chapman makes the first one all net, no rim. Chapman, good.
1 out of 2?
No, both of them. Got both of them. So here comes Singleton. Very impressive ball handler. Nice pass by Singleton over to Grogan. Grogan couldn't pull the trigger. And another pass. There's a ball fake by Case. He has to pass it back to Singleton. Singleton goes to his right. 1-2 step, loses control of the ball, and Central's lobbing for a walk. You can see Jemison making the motion, but they're not going to get it. They're going to call that a foul on Lewis. And let's see, still not in the bonus yet, so with 5:37 remaining in the game, 2-point lead for the Eagles. Tyler Hoffprow with the ball, back to Singleton. Singleton goes baseline, puts up a shot, nice hanging shot from about 15 feet for Singleton. 1-2 step by Brooks, goes off the glass short. Rebound Josh Singleton. Singleton's going to bring it across the timeline. Passes over to Hoffpryor. Hoffpryor hesitates, passes. Jemison steals it. He read Hoffpryor's eyes like a menu, but there's Grogan. He kicks it right back to Jemison. Jemison giveth and almost gaveth away, but got it back. Here comes Chapman with a 1-2 step. Oh, he tried to finger roll. A little less finger, a little more roll there. Okay, Mr. Chapman? And meanwhile, Brown goes down to the end of the court and gently shows him how it's done.
Yeah, he anticipated the contact there and didn't get it. Dontrell Brown let him just go, and he missed the shot.
He sandbagged him pretty much.
Right.
He really did. So here comes Case with the ball. Yep, the Iceman, you were not in that last exchange. Through the legs. And we have a whistle.
I didn't see what they called it.
Oh, looks like the shot clock went complete.
Must
No?
have been a carry.
Maybe so. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Right.
There was no contact. Oh, it's the shot clock. Neither shot clock is on. There's no shot clock.
in high school ball, Eric.
Whoops. Oh boy. Perhaps if Community Coffee wants to sponsor any portion of this broadcast, that could have been your moment. I definitely have several, folks. 37-31, 4:14 remaining in the game. And we have a timeout on the floor. The score, Central Catholic 37, Central 31, here on Louisiana All-American Sports.
Chargers are making their way to the locker room.
So they're saying that's a full timeout. And we are just waiting for the conclusion of this very scintillating opening game between these two schools. Now, that's a member of the team. See that really small, short kid with how many timeouts are now? I know that was a full timeout. That's all I know. Now that short kid in the bunch, and you can see him. What grade do you think that kid's in? Is he even in 7th? Yeah, it's got to be 7th. Rolling with the big boys. Must have some kind of skills just to be dressed up. 4:14 to go in the game. 37-31. As here comes Central Catholic back onto the court. Central is in trouble. They're down by 2 possessions. And they can ill afford any more fast breaks, any missed shots, any missed finger rolls. They've got to pull it together and play sound basketball from here on out. They're going to lob it behind the perimeter to Lewis, over to Chapman, to Jemison. Jemison steps up, back over to Lewis. Lewis from the foul line, passes back. They're going to swing it. Williams over to Jemison. Jemison looks. He finds Chapman from downtown. Boy, Chapman sized that one up well, but could not get the roll. Rebound, Williams. Williams kind of swung his arms around. Let's see what the call is. That's going to be a foul on, is it Green? 10. 10. Who is 10? Oh, Tyler Hoffpower. Okay. Williams makes the first one. At the line again is Williams. Puts it up and good. 3:55 remaining. Oh boy, Brogan really took a long time. It's deflected, and oh, what a brilliant play by Brooks! What a brilliant play by Brooks. He saw, I believe it was Hoffbauer was chasing the ball down, and Brooks very alertly, he knew he couldn't pick it back up for himself. He found that white pants leg and bounced it off him and just pretty much stole the possession back for Central. Nice hustle.
Hands-up play, yes.
Brooks.
Now, the Eagles are staying in the man-to-man defense. They're not going back to their 3-2 zone. And I guess because they have a lead, I would think that they would go back to their zone.
Right, you want to keep them on the outside.
Right.
Well, maybe I'm wildly speculating here. The coach for Central Catholic thinks that they maybe figured out that zone and they don't want them penetrating through and getting easy baskets or wide open threes. It wouldn't take much to tie the score.
And the man-to-man defense is what has built the lead. So maybe staying with what got them.
It's a well-coached team. They really adjust very well, very quickly. Great ball handling skills, too.
I think they're ranked, maybe we can get from their beat reporter over there what they're ranked.
Do we know if Central Catholic has a ranking statewide?
Yeah, they're number 1 in 1A in both power rankings and Sports Writers Association.
Well, that explains a lot. I was just informed. What's your name?
Jeff Stout, Daily Review.
Jeff Stout. Jeff Stout of the Morgan City Review told me that Central Catholic is number 1 in both Sports Writers and the power rankings.
That's what I thought. And number 2 and number 5, which one is the one of them is highly recruited, I believe. I want to say it's
I'll make a wild guess and say it's Dontrell Brown.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. Although I'll tell you, Grogan has a good presence under the basket himself sometimes. These kids can play ball.
What's that, 24?
It's got to be. He wasn't 42. Dontrell Brown with the bucket. 2:57.
Has Dontrell Brown signed with anyone? Has Dontrell Brown signed with anyone?
No, he's being looked at for football also.
Oh, wow.
And you can tell he's athletic. Just by this quickness. I'm not surprised at all. Is he a senior? So thank you, Josh, from Morgan City. 2:37 remaining in the ball game. Central Catholic has extended their lead, 40-33.
He's being looked at for his football coach, Charlie Brown, and Singleton are being looked at by Nichols for football. And football and basketball.
Well, I can believe it. I mean, Singleton definitely has some very good ball handling
Singleton
skills.
was a quarterback last year and actually moved to, and to start this year, but moved to wide receiver.
Wow. So if you didn't hear that at home, Josh was telling us that. It's Josh, right? Jeff, I'm sorry, man. Jeff was telling us that Josh Singleton is being recruited in both sports, as is Dontrell Brown, both being looked at by Nichols State University. And you can really tell it. Just they seem acutely coordinated, Perry.
Yes, they do.
Singleton in the corner. He's working the baseline. He's running down some clock, up by 7. Case tries to go to his left, and he's that's a good call. Looks like it's on Williams. Williams is riding him like a pony. Can't do that.
You know what, though, Eric? That explains why Chad Germany, Southern University football coach is here.
It sure does. Sure it does. They both play football and both play basketball. That's a win-win combination. And they both do have football player profiles. They really do. I'm not surprised by that at all. Jemison goes underhanded, no good. Rebound by Dontrell Brown. Brown, cross half court. Oh, what a furious pace. Brown with the concentration off the glass, no good. Grogan fighting for the rebound, and it looks like good job getting it out of there by Brooks. Chapman passes over to Williams. Williams from the right wing, good. On the assist from Chapman, we have a timeout. So Central blow the whistle. That's going to make the score. Central Catholic 40, Central 35 with 1:54 remaining in the ball game here on Louisiana All-Americansports.com.
Is that podcast available somewhere? I know you did it.
This one is being carried on Southern Station.
Oh, so
This one's on
that website.
Scotland.
Full court man-to-man defense by Central Wildcats.
Nice pass by Brown. No, not a nice pass by Brown. It's stolen. Good read by Williams.
Caused a turnover.
Jemison. Oh, trying to go coast to coast. Good job. Good call. Yep. Number 4, I believe that's Case. It is Case. Stood right there, took the hard charge, and will be rewarded with getting possession back for his team with just 1:42 to go. That was a big defensive play.
Jemison tried to make the Euro step, and he did not get the defender to step out. And when he came back, the defender was still there.
So remember, kids, when you try to make your Euro step, you better make sure your passport's been stamped first. And Nick Case played customs agent right there. Case patiently with the ball. He's going to try to work around Henry, and he runs right into a trap. Good job by Hoffpower helping him out there, getting the ball back. Dontrell Brown trying to call some signals. He's going to get knocked out. No, they're going to say it's on Brown. Now, from where I was sitting, I thought that was against the Jemison hit it out, but I'm not right there on the play. Brown had a look of indignance himself. Jemison about to inbound the basketball. Yeah, they're going to go with the rolling inbound to try to save some clock. Probably saved about 2
Quick
seconds.
basket here. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-pointer or a 3.
Right.
Just a quick basket.
Right. Right. They need to put the ball back in the other team's hands. Go. Rims out hard. Brooks better not. Oh, man. He looks like he got away with the travel. From downtown. Rims out. No good again. And it's rebounded by Hoffpar. This is just a well-coached team, Perry. An unselfish, high basketball IQ for high school. Just a well-coached team. Everybody knows his assignment, and everybody does what has to get done. And everyone picks up the other when they're low. And it's no mystery to me that the Central Catholic team is ranked number 1 in 1A. 45.5 seconds to go in the game. And Nick Case of Central Catholic will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. That one's good. Case makes his first one, 6-point lead. Rebound by Hoffpar. That's going to hurt Central badly.
Yeah, that hurt.
Case. And that's what separates the best from the rest, Perry. You know, Central's has a good quality athletic institution, if you will, as far as public schools go. But I'll tell you, Central Catholic has been one step ahead of them every step of the way. Under the glass. In transition.
And Eric, in my humble opinion, those are the teams that really have an advantage. The community schools like Central, to where they get 90% of all the kids in Central.
Right.
And they don't have to compete and go out and, I'm not going to say recruit, but entice kids to come to their school.
Right, they only have to go so far. As in, like, downstairs is a heck of a lot easier than traveling from downtown.
Right, so it's tremendously more difficult for a community school to travel.
Yeah.
It's tremendously more difficult for a metropolitan school to make it to the state championship of any school.
Right. You're going against, let's face facts, people who part of their mission is to win on the court as well as in the classroom. And with public funds, that's a kickball. When you're dealing with public schools, the impetus is always going to be on the former or strike at the latter in the classroom. Only so many resources available, only so much money is going to be committed to building up a program.
It's really going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Singleton's first shot is good. Singleton makes his second shot. 21.3 seconds to go in the game. And Central Catholic up 8 points. Fat lady is coming out of her dressing room. She has the microphone in her hand. She's spraying the atomized, whatever atomizer she sprays before singing. And it's going to take almost perfection now from the Central Wildcats to pull this one out.
Yeah. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Next we have Scotlandville Hornets taking on the Parkview Baptist Eagles. And could be that Parkview was looking forward to tonight's game and overlooked Glen Oaks last night.
I don't know why anybody would look forward to tonight's game, especially if you're playing Glen Oaks. Because you are in for it. It is going to be real.
That's a tremendous back-to-back schedule.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's a 1-2 punch.
Hours, right.
Well, one thing's for sure, they definitely got their tune-up for Scotlandville. They'll get around that. If they're not ready for that pace of basketball after last night, they just weren't going to be ready.
And Glen Oaks is ranked number 8 in the state, so they went from number 8 last night to number 1 tonight.
Now, is that number 8 independent of classification?
No, I believe it's in 3A.
Central with the ball, steps up, jump step, and that time Mr. Jemison's passport was stamped on the Euro jump, and it's 37-43, two-possession game with 11 seconds to go in the ball game.
So that should be a very exciting game we've got coming up next. And then, of course, after that, we've got the main event. Your Madison Prep Chargers taking on defending state champion, 1A state champion, the Christian Life Crusaders.
That is going. We got some very talented schools in here today, Perry. I mean, definitely, once again, from the last time we were at BRCC, the crowd in attendance is getting their money's worth.
Oh, most definitely.
They are getting a treat.
And I wasn't here for the last when Madison Prep took on Scotlandville. However, I tuned in and was able to watch it at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com, man.
That's good. That's what we're here for. If you can't make it to the game, you can definitely check us out. If you're a scout and don't feel like flying in, hey, log on to LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. So Singleton gets his first one, 44-37. They missed the second one. It's 8 seconds. I'm going to call it. The fat lady's going to sing here. Brooks with the ball. He's going to launch one downtown. No good. That'll do it. End of the game with the score. The Central Catholic Eagles of Morgan City, Louisiana, 44. The Central High School Wildcats of East Baton Rouge Parish here in Louisiana, 37. And we'll be back with Scotlandville versus Parkview Baptist, here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. See you in about 15 minutes.